Alastor, X VOX, X Listner. You didn't plan to do it like this. There was no dramatic build-up, no shouting match, no final betrayal that tipped the scales. Just exhaustion. Heavy and bone-deep exhaustion. And the quiet understanding that loving two powerful demons had slowly erased pieces of you. The lounge was lit in half red glow, half neon blue. The screen flickered murmurly behind you, idle channels flickering in the background. Alastor stood near the radio, hands folded behind his back, smile already in place as if he could sense something interesting approaching. You stopped a few feet away. "We need to talk," you said. Vox's screen face froze for a fraction of a second before smoothing into casual interest. Uh-oh, that tone usually tanks ratings. He tried to joke, but his hand tightened around the remote. Alastor tilted his head. "My dear, whatever troubles you, I assure you, I'm leaving." The words dropped heavy and sharp, cutting straight through the room. The hum died and the screens dimmed. Even Alastor's radio crackle faltered like a needle lifting off vinyl. Vox laughed once, short and disbelieving. "Okay, that was funny. You had me, I'm gonna say that." He looked at you more closely, searching for a punchline. "You're kidding." You shook your head. "I'm not." Alastor didn't move. The smile remained, but something underneath it stiffened, like a crack forming in porcelain. "Leaving for the evening, or leaving us?" he asked. You swallowed. "Both of you." Vox stood up, so fast that his chair scraped harshly against the floor. No, don't do that vague bullshit." His voice sharpened. "Say, what did he do?" He jerked his head towards Alastor. "Or is this another one of your disappearing acts?" Alastor's eyes glowed brighter. "Careful, Vox, you're assuming quite a lot." "I'm assuming I didn't imagine this relationship," Vox snapped. He turned back to you, anger bleeding into panic. "You don't just get to walk away without a reason." You hugged your arms around yourself. "That's the problem," you said quietly. "There's always a reason, always a problem. Every day there's an argument, every power play, every argument there has to be a big reason." Your voice trembled despite your effort. "I love you, both you, but I don't exist in this relationship. I orbit it." Alastor's smile fainted. "You exaggerate," he said, though his tone had lost its usual music. "You are deeply cherished." "By who?" you asked. "By the overlord who treats affection like a performance? Or how about the broadcaster who turns everything, get it, into a broadcast?" He flinched like you had slapped him. "That's not fair," Vox said. "I chose you, I let you in. And I paid for it," you replied, tears burning now. "Every time you fought, I was the middle ground. Every time one of you got possessive, I had to shrink myself to keep the peace." Alastor stepped closer, voice dropping to something low and dangerous. "You could have said something." "I did," you whisper, over and over, but you just didn't want to hear it because you were too busy winning. Silence stretched painfully long. Vox's screen flickered, static bleeding through the image. His voice came out rougher, stripped of polish. "So that's it. You're done." You nodded. "I need to be someone without having to survive you." Alastor looked at you like prey slipping through his fingers, not hungry, but stunned, and his grin tried to reassert itself, reflexive and brittle. "My dear, hell is far crueler without allies." You met his gaze. "So am I, when I stay somewhere that haunts me." For the first time, neither of them seemed to have a clever reply. You turned towards the door. Vox spoke your name, softer now, almost pleading. "If you walk out this door, don't pretend this won't haunt you." You paused. "It already does." When the door closed behind you, Vox didn't move. His screen slowly dimmed one by one until the room was swallowed in blue and black silence. Alastor stood alone by the radio static, whispering faintly back to life. His smile returned, but it was wrong now. Too sharp, too empty. Well, he murmured to no one. That was unfortunate. And for the first time in hell, neither Vox nor Alastor felt like they had won anything.